Beau here, and welcome to the #1 night show on YouTube. Roll the clip.
Did somebody touch my eggs? I don't think so. Oh, there's a camera. Oh, that's the stuff.
This is the night show. Today I have a full plate for you. Before we even start though, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Just go ahead, scroll on down, I'll wait, and hit that like button. Ding! Thank you so much. Okay, we have a sponsor. We have a farm golf segment that you're not going to want to miss. We're going to sprinkle a little nature in there just like last time. I'm going to unveil how much money I spent in the Philippines this last trip whenever I was gone for 4 months. And then, last but not least, we're going to check in and see what Oakland is up to. So, without further ado, let's get started. First things first, our sponsor. Big shout out to Boot Hill Distillery. If you want curbside cocktails, just call them and tell them what you want and we can bring it right out to your car. This is the Boot Hill meal and it is incredible. Next, we have a farm golf segment. Farm golf is, wow. It's definitely something special and let's just get to it. Enjoy. Wow, that was some riveting content. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and just throw it into nature.
Oh, hey guys, welcome back to the #1 night show. And I am your guest host, Mr. Killdeer. Oh, yep, that's the stuff. Yep. So I was watching Jersey Shore the other day, and wow, those people are crazy. But yeah, next week my eggs should hatch, and I'll have a whole lot less TV time. So I guess I'll see you then. Adios. Bye.
I am not gonna lie, I actually am pretty pumped for this next week because I'm gonna go out and film the killdeer again, and hopefully the eggs have hatched. Now, we're going to unveil how much it costs for me to travel. I have a couple notes on my laptop I'm gonna go through, but that can be as long or short as question as you want it to be. I'm gonna give you the short answer. It costs me from anywhere from $1,200 to $3,000 a month to travel depending on where I am. Now, if I'm going constantly, continually doing awesome activities, have a full agenda every single day, it costs me anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 per month. If I'm more of a chillin' attitude, I guess, and I'm taking some pool days, I'm relaxing, I'm in a routine where I wake up in the morning, I maybe go film some, I go to the gym, go edit that film, and then go back to my house and make supper and stuff. I spend anywhere from $1,200 to $1,300 a month while I'm in the Philippines. But it all boils down to what your style is. I also know people though that spend anywhere from $500 to $800 a month while they're traveling in the Philippines or just living there. So it basically depends on what your style is. That $500, $600 a month really isn't my style. That's roughing it a little too much for me. I mean, I've done it, but I just really don't enjoy it. So, yeah, that was the answer you probably were not expecting. But this last trip in total for 4 months, I spent in between $6,000 and $7,000, and that included my plane tickets. So yeah, it is very affordable, and you can make it as affordable as you want. That's what's the great thing about Southeast Asia as a general whole. But one more thing I want to hit on is expect the unexpected. And by that, I mean, make a budget and then double it. So whenever I made my budget, I actually said it was going to cost me about $1,200 a month to live there. So I obviously said, okay, well, let's double it to be safe. And that's what I did. So I saved up $2,400 for every month that I was going to be in the Philippines. And also another point is, if you watch my Philippine videos, I lost my iPhone within 2 weeks of being there. I dropped my iPhone in the ocean, gone forever. I ended up finding it, but it was wet, and long story. I still have it, kind of works, kind of doesn't. Expect the unexpected and you will be perfectly fine. Make sure you have a reserve. I like to have a reserve of $2,000 of emergency cash, like in your bank account. You don't have to carry it on you, but just a reserve of $2,000 cash, because that can pretty much get you home in a hurry if you need to get there. If you all of a sudden get stuck there because of a COVID deal, that can easily get you through a month, 2 months. So yeah, expect the unexpected. And my last thing is a lot of people have asked me how I got all this knowledge, how I figured out stuff. Well, I actually read a book. And by reading a book, I mean I've read this book probably 4 times completely, cover to cover. And then I've listened to it another probably 10 to 15 times. I've never listened, or I've never went through a book this many times. And it is called How to Travel the World on $50 a Day by Matt Kempis. If you don't know who Matt Kempis is, he is Nomad Matt. And yeah, this book is incredible. I actually listen to it while I'm mowing the lawn sometimes. It's broken down into everything. So it tells you what credit cards you need to get, what airline packages there are, how to book a RTW, which is around the world trip ticket. It even breaks it down into countries. So I mean, you have I guess continents more or less, but you have a South America continent. Like, it breaks it down to country by country too. So all of a sudden, you actually can get a real idea of what you're going to spend. And if you follow his book, I guarantee you that you can travel the world on $50 per day average. And that includes your travel insurance, that includes your flights, that includes everything, which I believe it comes up to around $18,000 for the full year, for a gap year. So yeah, that's actually what this book is about, a gap year. But I highly suggest you read it. I'm not much of a reader, and I absolutely love it. And if you're looking for some travel motivation, that is the book to get. So yeah, that probably wasn't the answer that you were looking for, but it's very hard for me to answer that question, and I get that question tons and tons and tons. So if you are looking to make a budget though, you can just send me a DM on Instagram. My email is also linked down below. Just send me an email. I actually have an Excel spreadsheet that I use for every single trip, and I can even Zoom you, Zoom call you, not Zoom you, Zoom call you, and we can actually go through it step by step so you can actually see, and you can get on the path to save for an incredible adventure. Now, let's see what Oakland has to say for the week. Let's go ahead and kick it on over to Coffee Time with Oakland. Today I'm here with Oakland. Cheers. So Oakland, how is your day going today? You shy? Hey, you want to pound it? Yeah. Where are your el pantalones? Where is your el camisa?
No.
You're right here's your el camisa. Cheers. And we'll see you guys next week on Oakland segment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Oakland, for taking time out of your busy schedule to meet with me and have coffee. It was a great time. And those segments are going to get even better the older that he gets. He was a bit distracted today because this is the first time he actually had a camera like pointing at him, and his mom was trying to film us. So yeah, Those segments are just going to get better and better and better. Before we end this, please like and subscribe. Don't forget that. And if you want to sponsor one of these videos, if you have something that you want to advertise, if you have something that you just want to get out there, or if you just want to give me money to be featured on one of these, just go ahead and send me a DM on Instagram. You can even shoot me an email. My email's down below, and we can just get it going. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Beau out. Oh, hey, if you're still here, why don't you click on this video, an old school Thailand video that I'm sure that you would love. Or go ahead and watch last week's episode right here. Or if you really, really like me, you can go ahead and click the circle over here and subscribe to this channel so you never miss another second of the Beau Night Show. I'll see you next week. Beau out!